Pawnee 680 is safety for Juliet for ladder up to tow.
House traffic, RV 0 to south of 5 out, 145, 31. Hollister.
Traffic helicopter, November 8 Juliet, about 6 miles to the east. Northwest, inbound on the RNAV 13, just a practice approach to Hollister. Traffic Pawnee 600 Inc. is rolling 2-4 with the glider 2 with a right downwind departure. Hollister looking for the traffic. Hollister traffic helicopter November 8 Juliet now 4.5 mile final 13, be a low approach only, and Polish mist out to the southwest. We'll be looking for the glider traffic.
Traffic, RV 0 south, turning left base, 31, Hollister.
Radio check. Clear. Hollister traffic, Pawnee 6 Yankee, departure lane 24, glider show, climbing up through 600 feet, turning right crossplane, will remain east of Highway 25, and with a right downwind departure, Hollister. Helicopter inbound, low approach, how low are you going to be, and if you're going to go miss, what altitude are you going to go miss this? We're planning on the full LPV, but if you guys use a 3-1, we can offset, left or right, just so you're probably to the east, just to not mix with your pattern. So I got you in sight. I'm just coming up over the cement plant, climbing out through 900 feet. We're ahead of you, and we'll probably pass you, so you're not going to be a factor. Okay, roger that. We're still searching.
House traffic, RV 0 south, short final 31, full stop, Hollister.
Not yet.
Traffic 600 Yankee is over the top is on 13 numbers, departure is 31, 1,250. Traffic helicopter, first flight of the aircraft over the 13 numbers, 5 behind you low. The 31 traffic is still stopping, continue down the runway 13, departure. Southwest, Hollister.
Yeah, 31 traffic in Hollister is full stop.
I was expecting a little Robinson doing practice approaches. Yeah, it's like a ducted fan. Alright, so what you do is you make a little mark with your mine there at about 450, and then at about 750 for your abbreviated pattern for your merchant case.
Okay.
You go, okay, yeah, we go to the right, you know.
Traffic, RV0 South is crossing 624 at Alpha.
Looks good. All right.
And officer traffic helicopter. Southwest. Turn westbound, climbing through. What's happening? Departing out to the left, officer.
Normal procedure. North IP back to here. Stop on center line and beam the glider port.
Okay.
All right.
You all set back
Yep,
there?
I'm all ready.
Okay. 02 Golf Golf on runway 24, ready for tow.
Hey, give him the signal. Give him the signal. There you go.
My knees are like knocking the top. What's happening here?
You didn't set the pedals.
I did, but I'll be okay.
All right. Got a little high there, huh?
Yeah.
So come down. Well, he's accelerating. You won't get slack in the line for coming down.
Okay.
No penalty. There you go.
There you go. Alright.
Yeah, still riding a little high because we fly through a big thermal.
Yeah.
We're gonna be dangerously out of position. That's the position you go to when you fly through a huge thermal. But you don't ride that position.
Who's flying? Is that Mark?
No, that's Eric, I think.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, I can tell.
Yeah, he has still has that trucky.
Yeah. There you got traffic on my right. I see him. Yeah, I'm going for 1,500.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Officer traffic 02 Golf Golf, headed for left traffic 24. Inaudible.
Where's the mic? Oh, see the mic? Get it a little more pointed towards you a little bit, and talk down to it when you talk. Like,
Yeah, this one's kind of low, huh?
yeah, this one's a little lower.
All right, he's going for 3-1, so I'm still going for 2-4.
All right.
Let's see, he's on 2-4. I can't see. I've been out to 2.
Lift down, 31, all you.
Also traffic 02 Golf Golf, turning on. Where are we turning? Turning cross left 24. Runway looks clear.
Yep.
Nobody in the pattern.
Yep.
Traffic 2092, left speed, final 31, full stop, short of the intersection, all you.
Thing is turning 31 and then next 24 to Chile.
Someone's on 24. What's happening there?
Good thing to keep an eye on. What speed do you want here? Are you purposely doing that to let things work out?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna drop down more. 50. Pulse traffic glider at 02 Golf Golf, turning downwind, left traffic 24. Okay, you clear.
How do you look here for a base leg?
I'm at 1,000 right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go long, a little bit long on downwind.
Oh, there you go. Now you're correcting. All right. Because you wouldn't have had much of a base, huh?
No,
That'd be almost like an abbreviated pattern.
yeah.
Also, traffic glider 804 kilo is 1 mile north of the airport, 1,500. Make left traffic right, 4 miles per hour.
Also glider at 02 Golf Golf, turning on base, left 24. Got some movement.
Glider 2 Golf Golf, left base to final, 2-4 Hollister. We're going to stop at Eden the glider port, look up and go before that other glider comes. Are you high?
Yeah.
Right, now just come to a stop on center line, right here. All right, not bad, except for your downwind was a little bit tight. You corrected out for it on the base leg. Everything else was pretty good.
Good deal.
Yeah, this is going to be quicker than anything else. We're going to beat Brian.
4 kilo Lima is over at the airport, 1,400. Also,
We'll be out of here, Brian. We're going to hook up right now.
false traffic glider 4 kilo Lima, turning left downwind for runway 24. That'll be the 24 numbers, all glider.
Brakes on. All right, try not to get too high on takeoff this time. And
Okay.
One more good one like that. Close and lock. Then,
You okay back there?
yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, I'm okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Traffic money, there you go. Rolling 24 with glider toe, right down with the mark first.
Don't get too high again. See, come down, come down. You may have to actually descend a little bit once you get up.
Okay.
Because what'll happen is someday you'll fly through a big airport thermal and you'll be too high.
Yeah.
Come down just a little on the toe plane right here. There you go.
Traffic money, there you need to work with 24 glider toe, glider T, right cross, down with the mark first.
staying with him.
Yeah, well, you got this is a different tow pilot. Can you
Yeah.
tell?
I can, yes.
Yeah.
Eric likes to do a lot of correction and big corrections, or maybe he's not doing enough little corrections. But I could see him.
Well, when they're not together, you could tell Mark that you prefer to tow behind him.
Yeah.
He'll smile.
Okay, 1,000. Should call 200 too.
Yeah. Well, after this one, we're gonna take. If you do a good job on this one, we'll take a little pause and we'll brief the 180 rope brake.
Okay. Yeah, Mark is nice and smooth.
Mark is nice and smooth. Let's go up to 1800 this time because the runway's a little clusterfucked right now with one glider landing, the other glider trying to take off.
Yeah, no problem. I like flying. I like to fly, so I come out here.
Just that other day was fun when we had all that lift.
That
It's
was
like you
great.
could fly wherever you wanted.
That was great.
Well, almost wherever you wanted, yeah.
I mean, learning to thermal, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and we get you in a little better balanced plane. It's going to feel a lot better. That was a little work with the trim, the way that was trimmed.
Look how steady Mark is,
Oh, yeah.
Look, Ma, no hands. I mean,
Well,
I mean,
that's,
maybe-
that's an excellent instruction technique I do with people. Go, look at, you're trying too hard. Look at.
yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and release.
Thank you, Mark.
That was a very nice, steady tow. We were flying it with no hands.
Let's see, got nice speed here. Any lift? I'm just gonna circle a little bit.
Yeah, because look at, they got like one glider on the runway, we're out here, it's
Nice day. Really cleared up nice. So I'm not really dropping. I'm like, just maintaining altitude more or less.
yeah.
Circling.
So when that fog first kind of comes in, it displaces the air underneath it, and there's a little bit of buoyancy in the air. So, yeah.
Nice.
So we might be getting a little bit of a swamp cooler effect from the fog right over there,
Yeah.
blowing right to this warm spot. And then as it displaces the warmer air, it's not really creating thermals, but it's creating a little bit of a cushion. And one day it was really prevalent. You could fly anywhere you wanted, like in a 5-mile square over the valley at 2,000 feet,
Wow.
just without losing any altitude. It was really bizarre. And we're getting a little bit of that effect right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna call in. Hollister traffic, glider 202 Golf Golf, 1 mile north. And where am I? Oh, 1,700.
And there's plenty of time to launch gliders out here. We're still at 1,700.
Yeah.
Buoyant there.
Traffic from my friend. Glider on 2-4. Are you guys taking off right now, or are you guys just setting up to kind of the next time coming?
We're staging. You got about 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's going to be home on the
I'm gonna circle up to the right. Yeah, just that would be the I'll let the traffic bring you back. No, clear.
I heard a bunch of stuff, but I couldn't make out what she was saying.
She was asking if the glider was going to take off or they're setting up because she's on base right now.
Hollister traffic, radio check.
I'm at 1,500.
Radio check sounds good.
It's gotta be
I don't see any traffic. Is he still on 2-4? Yeah, I see
Is
him.
someone going to be landing on 3-1?
He's on base 3-1.
Well, he's touching down right now.
Oh, okay.
And then we got our tow plane. That shouldn't be a factor.
Okay, I'm just waiting for him to take off.
Yeah, and he's waiting for that other Cessna to either stop or do something.
There you go, I got some lift. Yay! Get out of his way. How's your traffic? Glider 202 Golf Golf, turning downwind on 24. Sorry, should have been turning cross runway 24.
So you see how when we go way out here like this, how we're right in the downwind for 3-1, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we like to kind of go a little bit more midfield. Because right now, if there's a plane in the pattern for 3-1, we're in their way a little bit.
Yeah, I'm watching him launch off of 2-4. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. And so also, if you were midfield crosswind, you'd be behind him. They wouldn't be looking up wondering if your altitude was okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn on downwind. Officer traffic 202 Golf Golf, turning downwind runway 24.
Glider ground, we're going to come into the glider port after this one.
Okay.
And then off, and then we're going to launch again.
Roger that. Traffic west here is 8 southeast 2007, moving bound for straight 831, traffic remaining constant.
I'm a beam with 2-4. Beam with the numbers. Got good speed. 900. Officer traffic, glider 202 Golf Golf, turning base runway 24. Officer traffic. Officer glider.
Traffic is at 307, Golf, departing runway 31, remaining in the pattern.
Glider short, final 2-4. We're going to land a little short of 3-1. Just let you know.
Alright, we're traffic.
See how you're bringing the nose up early here?
Yeah.
So you're kind of running out of speed. So keep the pit. You used all your reserve there a little bit high. Well, keep it on center line. Keep it on center line till you pass this light right here. See that light?
Yeah.
Once you pass that light, then you can kind of start going over here a little bit. Then keep the wings level. Now start braking. Brakes. Alright, so we're going to do the 180 rope brake. How much of it do you want me to do versus how much do you want to do?
I want to do it all.
Do it again? Yeah. Okay. But we're doing a 180 rope brake and we're talking about it. Alright. So how about for the first one, we do it together so you get a good picture.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I've done this before with John.
Alright, well then you do it and I'll be on there. You
Okay.
do it then.
Yeah. So I need your help. Just come right in.
Got it. Alright, so we'll do it.
So he used to do it between 500 and 700.
We're gonna do it right at, I'll pull the release. Just fly like you're gonna do a normal tow, like you don't know it's coming.
Okay, sounds good.
minutes. Do we have time to launch?
Think so.
All right. Let's do it.
I
Then.
can't hear anything.
All right.
You call it.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Gloucester traffic, glider 2 golf ball position, hold on runway 24 for glider hookup for a 180 rope break, return to runway 6. Got a little bit of wind.
Yes, so it's going to be a tailwind coming down.
That's correct. So you really have to be careful about staying on center line.
Okay.
And we have to just make sure that other glider is coming in that we go head on with or something. Yeah, we need a longer mic or something. No, there you go. What happened there? Oh, the rope got caught into little wing.
Hollister traffic says at 307 Golf, left base 31, Hollister. Hollister traffic, Cessna 0903 Kilo on a 5 mile 45, left traffic 31, Hollister.
You all set back there?
I am, but we're gonna wait for the Cessna.
Hollister traffic says at 307 Golf, final 31, Hollister.
We're gonna do a 180 rope break after the Cessna on final.
5 kilobyte copies will loiter over the Amazon building.
Oh, okay. Let me know if we start too late, if you need us to abandon, and I'll take control at the end and make us into the glider port.
Copy that. We're going to minimum sink and shallow back, so it should be okay.
I'll try the excessive short final 3-1.
All right, let's give him a thumbs up. And as soon as the Cessna passes, we're gonna go.
Okay.
Glider will be returning to runway 6 in about 200 feet after takeoff. So if that plane in the run-up area, if you for 3-1 goes quickly, you could beat in between, or otherwise you might want to hold. All right, go ahead and go.
Traffic body 600 Inc is rolling 24, glider toes straight out. Glider returning back to 06.
Don't get high. Get that down there. Prompt us. Do you have 200?
200.
All right, drop the nose. Drop the nose first. Drop the nose. Now start the turn. 45-degree bank turn. Pull back a little bit on the stick. See how you're not pulling back? So you have to give it a little G-forces. Otherwise that happens. See? There you go. All right, unlock the speed brakes. Now deploy them. And turn to final, you're going to miss it. Oh, you missed it.
Hollister traffic's on one way. You're 9 miles to the north, 10 down to make touch and go. Hollister traffic,
A little crooked, I'm going to help you because we got a plane coming in.
Okay.
let's talk about that.
Yeah.
All right, you need a little back pressure in the turn, right?
Yeah.
All right, so first you lower the nose to the pitch you want. And then if you don't put any back pressure, what's gonna happen is you're gonna drop a lot of altitude like that. So do you see how in the turn we dropped a ton
I
of
did. I was like,
altitude?
oh man, I was looking at the dirt. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's because just like a normal turn,
Are you on again?
let's put us back into the normal position and we'll talk for just a second.
Okay.
So yeah, I didn't want to give up too much energy, but like I saw that dirt.
All right, I'm gonna push on the tail.
Yeah.
Officer traffic, glider 52 on Mike, left downwind 24.
Oh, that's good.
Officer traffic, 903 Kilo, turning final 31, full stop cost.
And all traffic,
Okay.
it's clear of 31, Charlie and Alpha. Traffic, 307 Golf, left base 31 Holland. Traffic, glider 52 on Mike, left base to final 24 Holland.
Thanks, man.
That staggered enough? No more.
That's very up.
Just to stagger it.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, so the idea
Yeah. Talk
is
to me.
as soon as the rope breaks, don't start the turn. As soon as the rope breaks,
Drop the
lower the nose to best glide,
Right.
and then demonstrate the nicest 45-degree steep turn you'd ever seen in your life. So aileron rudder together, desired bank angle. I know you can do steep turns, and in order to keep that nose on the horizon, you have to enter a little bit of back pressure.
I see.
So now the problem is if you don't lower the nose, you start that turn and you get a little slow,
Yeah.
then you're correct. You can't put in back pressure, right?
Yeah.
And you have to lower the nose. The problem with that is almost everybody will overshoot. So what you're going to do is you're going to overshoot it and then pick up some speed and get low like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And so that's what happened.
Right.
And so you finally put in some back pressure finally when we were looking at the dirt, as you said.
Yeah. It's like, I don't want to go there.
Yeah. And so then all right, and so that's the thing. Now the rest of it, turning to center line on final. Do you see how we overshot?
Yeah. I misjudged it.
So what you misjudged was you were waiting for center line to kind of
Come up to me.
to roll the wings
And then
level.
roll- yeah.
But remember, this thing's a lumbering pig. So if you wait to center line to run to level the wings, you will miss it by exactly half a runway width.
I see. Yeah.
And so that formula, I've been watching it for so long, I kind of know what's going on. If you level the wings right on this side line
Yeah.
right here,
I'll drift right over
you'll
the.
drift right over it perfectly.
Yeah.
So get your as soon as you start getting over asphalt. Now don't take a very shallow intercept angle all the way down here. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to give up thing. You want to get over there. You don't want to go all the way down to the fence to finally make center line.
Right.
So just kind of do it and drift over. You know, and it's easier to undershoot and move over to it than it is to overshoot and come back to it.
I gotcha. Yeah.
All right.
What do you want to do?
Do you want to try that again?
I do.
All right, let's do it one more time. And what we're doing is, remember, it's non-emergency, because when this happens in real life, it takes the pilot about 3 or 4 seconds to realize, hey, the tow plane's like leaving.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not getting any pull.
It takes about 5 seconds for the brain to process.
Sure.
And so if you know it's coming, you don't have to be super spring loaded for it to work. You know, you could say, okay, the rope is broke. I'm lowering the nose to best glide.
Yeah.
I'm starting a steep turn. Oh, there's the runway. Check speed now. And just like you came out with a lot of extra speed, but we were low. But you see how you pulled up on that 45?
Yeah, I did.
Well, it's because we were low too, but you were also a little fast, and so you got back on approach speed.
Yeah.
So that was good.
What's the helicopter doing? Is he just sitting there?
Oh, that's where he lives.
Oh, okay. Another factor. Oh, great. Turbulence.
Yeah.
Rotor turbulence.
I haven't experienced it.
Really? It's not as bad as it sounds, huh?
I don't know if it reaches the runway. See, they're pretty cognizant of that. Like,
Yeah.
They're high time pilots. I think they know how to throw their rotor. Like from, you know, they're probably all from like the military, and they like have a little troop formation, and when they blow a bunch of Iraqi sand over the troops, they probably
They don't like it, so
they
it's
probably
like,
don't
hey.
get first line in the chow line then.
Yeah.
First in line. So they probably know how to like angle that from so much time in the sandbox to not like spray the troops.
Right on.
So they probably like go, oh, I'm not going to spray the runway.
Yeah.
Hollister traffic, Cessna, final 3-1, Hollister.
So
RV is at 5,500 over the airport, sir.
it looks like I'm getting a little hot. For me, it's like, I'm okay, you know.
Okay. So here, I'm glad you brought that up. So think of it as crop dusting. Oh God, jeez, look at, I just ripped the crap out of my pants. That's gonna be embarrassing the rest of the day.
Yeah. Too much information there.
Good thing I have underwear on.
Yeah, really.
That'd be a really bad day. All right, so sometimes you pop up either from a gust or
Right,
you know,
right,
over
exactly.
exuberance. Think of like a crop duster where you're going to come down and
Yeah.
crop dust the thing.
Because I know I want to stay in the, you know, that nice sweet zone of ground effect.
Yeah.
And I usually sit in there, but I've been bubbling up a little bit today. Maybe
Right.
because of a little
Because you're
draft.
not. You're not.
What?
What you're doing is you're leveling off, and
Yeah.
then as speed picks up, you get a little higher, and then
I
you
see,
level off
I see.
again, rather than coming back down and crop dusting. You know how a crop duster comes up and comes down.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, you may get a little high. Just come back down and crop dust.
Okay, no problem. I can do that.
Because you're not going to get slack, and actually the tow pilot will prefer it. Because now think about like if
Because he
we're on-
has full control. He could, you know,
Well,
point-
let's say we're on a typical glider field, which is either dirt or grass or high rolling resistance, not asphalt. So what the tow plane wants to do is he wants to pick up speed that high off the ground. And so when you go up and then come back down, it's kind of like letting the dog off the leash. You're like, you know, giving him giving him a boost, maybe just enough to get this high off the ground, break rolling resistance.
Right.
So it would be a technique like at Fraser Lake when the grass is really long to first take off a little bit higher, then
And just
slowly
hover
come
kinda.
back down like this.
Yeah.
Get him to come this high. Now you're both in the crop dusting until you're comfortable climbing out.
Okay.
Oh, traffic, Cessna's upwind, 3-1.
Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a touch and go.
That's a bad landing.
Yeah. Definitely power out of that one.
Hollister traffic, Cessna, 307 Golf, left crosswind, 3-1, Hollister. Hollister traffic, RV is at 5,500 over the airport. Hollister traffic, 29 Zulu, departing runway 24, light traffic, glider in tow, Hollister. Outstanding systems up downwind, 3-1 to the up midfield, 20 and safe.
What's the traffic? 8289 downwind, left traffic 31 Hollister.
Kilo Mike, how high are you guys going?
2000.
Copy. I'm going to do another 180 rope break in the meantime. Alright. Open. Close.
Hollister traffic, Cessna left base 3-1 Hollister. Top lane here at midfield, downwind 3-1 Hollister. Traffic, go. Traffic, Cessna, final 3-1 Hollister.
Alright, good. Get to the base.
Traffic Cloud 8600 is taking 24 Juliet for glider hook Patel Hollister.
Touchdown, lane 03, base 3-1 Hollister. 37, short final 4.
I hope it doesn't get any worse on that rip.
Hollister traffic, 8328 left base 3-1 Hollister. Hollister traffic, that's not 103, final 3-1 Hollister. Traffic calling energy to 1 mile, city east, 1,600 descending, crossing midfield, entering left traffic, runway 31 Hollister.
Nose down.
Yep, nose down, 45 degrees bank. Just because there's nothing to look at other than that when the rope breaks.
Yeah.
And then when you feel like yourself coming to about the 180 point, just look up, you'll see the runway.
Great.
Then go land.
Juliet Mike, turning final 31 Hollister.
Say again? Oh. Sorry, your stack's in a little faster.
It happens.
No problem. There you go. Yeah. Open. And close up.
Alright, you ready? Let's do it. Give it a thumbs up.
Ready?
Yeah.
Traffic lane 0 and up lane 31 for 3 out departure Hollister.
Go ahead and give him a signal.
Outstanding systems up cross lane 31.
Something's happening with my toe hitting the... You hear that?
This, Mark, I think that the tankers are going to try and take off. We're going to hold in position here. If Kilo Mike comes back, we're going to have to, we'll vacate the runway.
Traffic letter 52 over the Amazon building, ordering at 1,800.
Alright, we're going to hold our takeoff until Cal Fire takes off.
Traffic 2900 will extend downwind for Cal Fire. Can you get out just one tanker? Yeah, you guys can come in. I'm not on the fire dispatch. It's okay.
Alright, go ahead and close the thing then.
Traffic 2900 left base 3100.
And then we're gonna go right after the Cessna in front of the Pawnee while we stop in for a 180 here.
Okay. Fraser Lake or
All right, thumbs up. And then
After the Cessna.
after the Cessna turns. All right, go ahead and give them the signal now.
Stand across attitude to half mile final 3-1 full stop short intersection Hollister.
Glider will be returning to runway 6 at 200 feet in 40 seconds. Drop dust, drop dust. All right, now you can follow. When you see the tow plane do weird shit, you gotta hold on.
Yeah.
And Hollister traffic. Glider 2 Golf Golf will be short of final runway 6 in approximately 6.
200.
Alright, go ahead and pull the release. Hold it, and then nose down. Turn the right to the right. 45 degrees to bank. Keep turning. Pull back on the stick. Pull back on the stick. Keep turning. You're about 30 feet here. There you go. There's 45. Okay, unlock the speed brakes. Don't apply them too much, you know, because we want to clear that 50-foot obstacle. Alright, start your turn to final. Okay, more divers now. Use them all. Single out. Alright, straighten out. Straighten out. Stop. Gotta hit the brakes. Alright, a little sketch with that tailwind.
Yeah.
So like it's even more important to be in control of it.
Travis, we can continue there. We're actually done. We'll clear to the side of the runway or back to the right. We're done our last one. Bring the golf cart over here. We'll clear back to the glider port. Oh, traffic. Take it 80, taking our way 31 right up the way.
Yeah, when I put in that more rudder, I swung around to 180. I was like, ah, there you go. I hit that 45.
We're going back to the glider port. Alright,
Done?
yeah, take it back to the glider port.
Traffic glider 5 kilo line over the Amazon warehouse entering the steel crosswind 24 follows.
I could do that all day. Is this good?
I got you. Thank you. Oh, this is traffic to Tokyo 476 Foxtrot, Mike 85 miles. 31 1 to go. Thank you, Barney. That's you. It's Mike, Mark, okay. I'm gonna land a little bit long if you want that short. I will land very short, thanks. Watch that.
Barney? Who's Barney?
You guys doing another one of these?
No, we're,
I wish
all that for the day.
I could do that a lot more.
Those ones are that was
Cyclo was better, but still wasn't to my
well,
liking.
What it was solo worthy, but it's not check ride
Traffic
worthy.
light 5 Kilo Mike.
So the standards for solo worthy, if that goes bad right there, can you make it back and
Yeah.
survive without getting us an NTSB report? Yes.
Yeah.
At the end of it, maybe there was a light missing, maybe a little
Yeah.
$1,500 glider repair on fiberglass.
Just a little bit.
But you know, that's not an NTSB thing. So, but for check ride, there's got to be no question.
Yeah.
Good. So we'll go back. We'll talk about like some of the elements of that on the way. But yeah, we'll hit the other one.
Hey, Travis, what's happening with my toe here?
I don't know.
I had it in here and I was like clicking on something up here.
Oh, that you're hitting the what's the compensator for the total energy probe.
Oh. Because, you know, it never happened before.
So your feet maybe are getting like 1 or 2 notches closer than normal. But if you look in here, you see a bottle. Like, see the bottle right there? That's the total
okay.
energy probe bottle, and your toes hitting it.
Oh, all right. I'm like, what's going on?
You have big feet, so that's
I do.
They're sticking up. So you